Hi, welcome to Vola Tv and more importantly, welcome back to Vale's Leaving Academy for the start of the 2025-2026 school term. I'm joined today by Matthew Boyle, our head teacher. Hi Matthew.
Hi, Barry,
and
Fiona.
also by Fiona Palin, our deputy head teacher, and as you know, I'm Barry Wright, deputy head also.
Delighted to be here.
Aye,
Delighted.
absolutely, great to be here.
Yeah.
And I think we're all enjoying the weather, but we're also really enjoying having everyone back in the school start. It's been a really positive start to the term. Very hot, yeah. Slightly warm's an understatement.
And in fact, in this room, the sun comes in, so we apologise now for the beads that you're going to see. Listen, but we'll try and muscle through it.
Absolutely. It's that time of year where SQA envelopes drop through the letterbox, or more usually nowadays a text through to a phone. But I have to say we're really positive about attainment this year, aren't we, Matthew?
It's lovely to be able to share the conversation with all of our families out there. We are so excited. Headline for us is this: we're very proud to say that we have the best higher results that we have any record of in the school. We have something like, probably the last statistic I'll share here, something like 40% more A to C passes and higher over 5 years roughly.
Yeah, well we see a real value in making sure that young people get higher, and we really promote that. So at A to C at higher, we've got 40% more, actual numbers, not pass rate, but actual numbers. We've got 40% more hires dropping through doors or coming through in mobile phones this year than we did in 2018. So literally well over 100 extra hires going out into our community. So we're really
well,
pleased.
In actual fact, I think you told me a figure a week ago. It was about 270 hires typically we were getting for the community, and this year it's been 430.
Yeah.
So it's really quite
remarkable. Well up, and it's remarkable. It's testament to the kids at the
I
school.
mean,
absolutely
numbers of pupils getting that gold standard of 5 hires, numbers of pupils even with straight A's, all of these things, it's just
12
amazing.
of our kids got 5 A's at the hires this year, which again is just
That's
extraordinary.
The tip of the iceberg.
It's the tip of the iceberg, absolutely. And Fiona, it's not the only thing where we've seen huge success, because we've got a lot of young people doing things like college.
As I'm the vocational coordinator for the school, so work really closely with the pupils going to other schools for the consortia arrangements, college, foundation apprenticeships. We've got all the college data and all the pupils that have passed level 4, level 5 college courses. We've got great pass rates, great success, really delighted reading these results. Foundation apprenticeship results, we've got them in as well. So advanced higher results with the consortia, that these qualifications have been gained in other schools, but they belong to the young people. So it's been a really nice start to the term looking at all that data, certainly.
Absolutely.
And I think maybe in summary, because we don't want to sit and talk about statistics with everyone, but it is what we're about as a school, getting people career opportunities, and the certification really helps us with that. But it's worth just sharing with our families out there that we target numbers of passes. It's how many National 5s, National 4s hires have I got, or foundation apprenticeships, because they're your ticket to the future. But Mr. Wright in particular does an awful lot of targeting. We say in meetings 4 times a year with the heads of departments. And we have a look at Scotland as if it was just one big typical school, and we set a target which is what an average school would be expected to get. And historically, we've not quite been up at the top of that game.
That's right.
But how many of our departments are exceeding that? In
24. Not wanting to bore you with statistics at all, but I think that's a great one. 24 subjects presented higher in 2025, and 19 of those subjects were above national average. So, we always know that there's work to do, things we want to improve on, but isn't that brilliant? That just shows you, our teachers, our heads of department, but families, you guys, kids out there, are working really hard to improve their futures.
And we've been asking our students to make sure when they're talking to people out there that they share the story. It's your story, it's our story, it's this community's story.
Absolutely is,
This school is a great place to come if you want to get qualifications, and the message we hope is really getting out there. We're serious about this. And
we are.
And I think as well that message on the attendance big push we had with our 5th and 6th year, particularly attendance in terms of getting rewards, that will continue continue, and we will even strive for a sort of higher threshold in terms of expectations with our attendance. But that, we believe, has had a real positive impact as well, so it's great. We
really look for 90% attendance plus. And we don't pick that number out there because 90% attendance is, that still builds in quite a bit of absence during the year. But the statistics speak for themselves. Young people who are at school achieve. So we're not saying it to bore you. We're not saying it to get on at young people. We're doing it because we know that that's a path to success. And like Fiona said, it's been incredible this year, hasn't it? The difference that we've seen with S5 and S6 in particular. And actually, Fiona, you do a lot of work with the senior leaders in the school, and you've appointed a lot of school captains and school leaders, and they actually
come up with the numbers. They're for it. They're actually, they welcome. They welcome the monitoring and the high expectations. They want that, and they want that for their peers as well. So,
absolutely.
As I say, the leadership team, we're going to get them launching our social media today, probably, in terms of the photographs that have now been taken, because they were all looking in absolutely brilliant with the uniform standards today. So we've got great plans with the senior leaders this year.
It's very confusing for families that we're the senior leadership team members, but we have a student senior leadership team as well. Just bear with us, we'll work out better naming over time. and I suppose the last thing we'd want to close off our brief conversation about is, if we're so delighted about celebrating the success of those that are in 4th, 5th and 6th year, it's always important to be taking care of our young people at the other end to build the excitement and capacity. Fiona Palin has been doing all of the work around the transition for S1, and how do you feel they're doing now?
So I was the person tasked with getting all the classes together and doing all the partnership working with our primaries. So our S1s, that was day 2 today, Monday, they're all in. Uniform standards are absolutely phenomenal. Really feel really settling in really, really well. They're some great characters, great lovely conversations we've been having in the dinner hall there with the young people. They've settled in great. A couple of things to say, nice things that's going to be happening. Not this week, the following week we're going to be launching our extracurricular activities. Staff volunteering their time, senior pupils volunteering their time. So that's a lovely opportunity for pupils to make new friends and build relationships with new staff and things like that. So that's going to be happening.
Is it this week, the buddy period?
Yeah, so I'll tell you about that as well. So the other thing, working with the 6th year leaders, we are planning next Monday, period 5, if it all goes to plan, we're going to buddy up a 6th year with 2 first years, the way it'll work. Period 5 after lunch on Monday next week, and that's going to be just a real very relaxed meeting with the pupils. It could be a walk around the school, walk around the playground, and it's just wee opportunity to develop our 6th years and to just, at the S1s, just to ask questions, get reassured, maybe they were worried about getting lost. 6th years can provide advice and act as role models. So we're going to trial that on Monday next week. So something a wee bit different.
Something to look forward to, absolutely.
Nice.
So I think that's more or less all we've got time for today. But thank you so much for your continued support. Attendance we've mentioned, let's keep at it with that, let's keep working hard. And
single biggest gift we can give our kids here, get them into our school.
Get them in here.
Can we also push as well their Facebook, social media, please? If you aren't on the social media, that really is a way to feel part of our school and find out exactly what's going on. It's regularly updated, so please follow us on Facebook, please. Okay.
Absolutely brilliant. One other thing just about social media, did we not have 500,000 engagements?
Yes, we did.
On social media?
Yeah, the month of June was very busy.
Sorry, mister.
The month of June was very busy. That was our walkie-talkie going off. Our social media was very busy month of June, what with 6 leavers, prom, award ceremonies, primary transition events. So it was, absolutely amazing the spikes in terms of the engagement. So let's continue tuning in.
You'd set a personal target which you achieved with that.
What was it again? Exceeded it. Well, it was 500,000. So we got that. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, thanks again.
Thank you.
Have a great week.
Thanks.
See you again soon.
Thank you.
Bye.